Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa Ramanjam and I'm from the Solution Space at the Graduate School of Business. The Solution Space is a specialized unit at the Graduate School of Business. We're not researchers, we're actually practitioners, and the work that we do is working with young people and entrepreneurs on the ground, developing skills and creating opportunities for engagement with the university amongst people who otherwise would not really have an opportunity to interact and engage with UCT. We were set up with funding initially from a corporate partner, MTN, and it was called the MTN Solution Space for a very long time. And we continue to have some support from them, but we have actually expanded our funding partners quite broadly, and we work across a number of different communities. But I think that the reason I'm here is to talk about not just our focus on entrepreneurship, but to talk about our presence in Philippi, and in Philippi Village in particular. When the Solution Space was established, there was an opportunity to become part of a business hub, which was being set up at the time in Philippi Village. And the founder of the Solution Space, Franco Benisi, recommended that the university consider having a physical presence in Philippi Village at the time. So we're one of the founding tenants in Philippi Village, and a lot of the work that we do within the Solution Space is located in this area, which is only 15 kilometers away from where we are sitting right now, but is in a very different environment. And the reason that we're there is to try and bridge the historic divide and to invite more people that would otherwise not have an opportunity to interact and engage with the university, to be part of the space and to engage with researchers, with academics, and with practical programs that can potentially change the trajectory of their lives. So the work that we do, some of it is online, some of it is located at the Graduate School of Business, and some of it is located specifically in Philippi Village. But we have an accelerator program which works with people from across South Africa, from across the African continent, but also invites people, after they've been part of a practical process, to consider accelerating their business ideas through a formal program that is also offered as an elective as part of the MBA. So it's an accredited Graduate School of Business program that is available because of funding from IOBA to a range of different people from across the continent. That I'm going to talk very little about. I think what's impactful about that is that we have volunteers from the Graduate School of Business, alumni, who support the entrepreneurs on that program. And we have, and the numbers are in the little booklet of the number of entrepreneurs that we've actually supported, and we do have great impact through that program, both from UCT graduates and staff who have accelerated their own ideas through that program, but also from people who have, through IOBA, gained access from across the continent. And here we get volunteers from UCT to support these entrepreneurs while they are on our programs. And that really does add a lot of value. But what I really want to talk about is the work that we do in Philippi Village, because I think that is where we make the real impact. There are lots of incubators, there are lots of accelerators. We do believe that ours is better than most, but that is really not why I'm standing up here today. The work we do in Philippi is unusual because there are very few universities that can claim to have a physical presence in a sustained way in a local community. And we have been doing that. It's 10 years this year since we've been established, and we continue to work in that space, and we have a number of different partners that enable the work that we do within that space. We currently are in the 4th year of running a program working with young people, teaching them software development skills, which is a 4-month program, and at the end of each of those cohorts, we graduate around 15 students, half of whom already are able to secure internships before they've even completed the program. And they're actually being given opportunities within the tech community, but also within the banking community in and around Cape Town, and in Gauteng as well. We're now in cohort 6 of that program, so that means that we would have actually graduated close to 100 people from that program at the end of this cohort. We also run a social innovation and entrepreneurship program, and here we're working with young people who have no previous education training. It's often the very first time that they're invited to interact and engage with the UCT program. And the way we measure our impact is not in the number of social enterprises or entrepreneurs that we are able to graduate through the program, but the number of people that choose thereafter to apply to either redo matric, to go back and to then apply to an academic institution, or go and apply for a job and actually feel confident enough to be able to present themselves. The way we measure impact is through all of those things, and we have a number of great success stories that we can tell from that program. One of which is a student at the age of 29 who applied last year to UCT, to the Faculty of Health Sciences, because he always dreamed of being a medical doctor, but did not get in when he completed matric 10 years prior to that, but continued to accumulate whatever skills he could along the way and attend as many courses as he could, and last year applied and got into the Faculty of Health Sciences. So those are the impact stories. We need to collect them, we need to get better at telling them, but that is the work that we do at the Solution Space in Philippi Village. We also invite both UCT students in various faculties and international students to come to Philippi Village and spend a day or 2 or 5 with us. There are a number of different programs that we run that are immersion programs that allow for students to interact and engage with the local community and solve challenges alongside of the local community. We also, on a regular basis, have international students come in and work with local entrepreneurs, because in addition to being a training and development facility, we have a co-working space where we allow local entrepreneurs to come and work from the UCT Graduate School of Business Solution Space in Philippi Village, free of charge, and support them on their journey as they grow their businesses. I think finally, what we try and do is to make opportunities that would not otherwise be made available to people from in and around the community. So 3 years ago, we piloted a project with the summer school to be able to live screen some of the summer school courses in Philippi Village over the 10 days that the summer school is actually running. And we had a phenomenal response. We had over 100 people sign up and come to the space. We live screened courses. We gave them a list of courses that they could sign up for, and in some cases we had the same people come back for 10 days in a row in January into the space to access courses ranging from philosophy to health to astronomy to absolutely everything. So it was remarkable to see how little you can do to actually make a difference in those communities, and how far removed UCT is from people in those local communities. So that's, I think, talking about the impact and the work that we do. It really is about bridging a gap. Last week, we also had the privilege of working in Friedenberg. We are currently rolling out a new program with the Department of Health Sciences called Healthy Futures, working with entrepreneurs to support their ideas, to be able to improve the quality of life of people, and specifically focusing in the health sector. And as part of that program, we're also going to be reaching out to people in Friedenberg and in George, beyond just Philippi. And we ran our first boot camp in Friedenberg last year. And again, the response to having access to UCT in communities that wouldn't even consider applying because they have disqualified themselves from applying. That's the work that we do, and that's the work that we actually would like to continue to do, and we need more partners and more cooperation and collaboration from the rest of UCT to enable that kind of work to continue. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.